Hello Capricorn, how are you doing and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to look at your star sign for May 2024. I'm going to be using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. I'm also going to be using the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn. So let's get to it. Giving the deck a good old shoo. We've got one that's sprung out like that. Which one is it? Ten of Swords, sprung out like that. Are we going into this energy or are we coming out of this energy? This is the stabbed in the back energy. We'll keep it there and we'll keep shuffling to see what comes up with it. When a card comes out like that, you're going into something or you're coming out of something or you're neither here nor there with it. It's a very interesting one. Capricorn. Exposure. Ooh, deck's gone funny. Why has it done that? Interesting. Just give me a minute. Back to normal. That's interesting. What are we mulling over, Capricorn? The Hermit. Not just hiding, but deeply hiding away from ourselves or away from the world. You know, the Hermit card is a gorgeous card, but if it comes in reverse, it's not just, you know, hermiting, it's deep hermiting. Also on my neck then, it's the grid thing on the camera, it's got like a line thing. I'm like, what is that? Looks like a black spot there, but it's the lines of the camera things. Needing to really look after yourself is of paramount in May. Self-worth, self-worth, self-worth. Self-worth is so important. We're feeling hugely, hugely depleted. And it's almost like an energy of not feeling like we can't take much more of what life is delving out at the minute. Feeling hopeless and helpless. But come on, King of Wands, rise to it, rise to it, rise to it. Something's happened and we've got stuck in something and we're feeling that we can't get out of it. But there is a choice here. You can get out of it. You can go forward from this. We've got the Ace of Wands. You can come forward from it. You can live beyond it. So this could be, these first few cards could be the beginning of May, and then we're coming into the end of May. You know, it may be a friend says this to you, it may be this video says this to you, it may be you say this to you, but actually you get to choose with this card. Do you really want to go into this or do you want to come out of it and free yourself from it? For some of you, you are perceptible, is that the word? Not perceptible. Susceptible, perceptible. It's like Pacific and specific, isn't it? Anyway, you are susceptible to low moments and moments of shutting yourself away from the world. But one of the reasons for that is because you really, really don't see how worthy you are and how much you can light up a room. And that could be down to programming, it can be down to past hurts that have affected your hope. But actually, hope is the answer here. Hope is the answer going forward. The Moon in reverse. For one person in particular, a couple of you, there's issues with your dad. Deep issues with your dad. He could be about to transition. He could have transitioned. There could be a toxic relationship there. And that, especially if you're female, I'm thinking, that's had an impact on your self-confidence. Because if you think about your first relationship with a male, is always going to be with your dad or your granddad if your dad's not about. But even if your dad's not about, it's still, even if it's like he's died or he's abandoned you or he's just not available, doesn't matter if you're brought up with granddad or an uncle or a stepdad or whatever. That's still your first connection with a male, is your father, whether you like it or not. You came from his body, so there's that coming up as well. You know, maybe he just wasn't available to you. Maybe he had another family. There's a lot going on here. But we need to move forward with the Eight of Wands. We're stuck in something, and it feels that the more that we're stuck in it, the more that we're going to stay in it, and we need to come out of it. We need to fight back. I don't mean fight him or fight them or fight whoever you're fighting, but to actually come back with some juice in you, to come back and get your mojo back. Because right now, you actually can't stay where you're at because it's not good for you. You're not happy. And you need to be happy. You need to be fulfilled. Overwhelmed. If you can't face the whole task, I always say with this, it's one pentacle at a time. One pentacle at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself with trying to heal it all at once. And remember that you are the High Priestess. Stop fooling yourself that you're not, because you're not doing yourself any favours whatsoever. You need to learn how to rebalance the light and dark within you. At the minute, it feels like the dark is outweighing, and that's not good. The underbelly, the shadow. We have to be able to balance both. We have to be able to see that we are both light and dark as a human being. When we just choose to see that we're perfect, that's a problem. But when we also choose to see that we are so dark and evil and whatever, that's also a problem. We need to, a healthy human being is able to see all facets of their personality and their makeup. The light, the dark, the many shades of grey in between. So this is about rebalancing how you see yourself, and that actually you can get through it. And it feels for some of you who are mainly born into this illusionary energy. And when you're born into this illusionary energy, it takes a while, it can take a lifetime to learn how to rebirth and to learn how to clear that illusion in a healthy way and to get to a point where you're healthy and balanced, okay? Enlightenment is needed at this time with the Hierophant. Enlightenment and trust and being able to see the bigger picture and the higher picture. So let's have a look at the Sacred Destiny Oracle for Capricorn. I don't know about you guys, but I know that Catherine, Princess of Wales, is a Capricorn, and there was one point in that reading I actually thought I was reading for Catherine. I really did. Woo! Change. That's called like an inner child energy. An inner child energy that needs to be remembered. Openness. Allowing yourself to be open. Not hiding with the Hermit in reverse. Where you're not just hibernating, you're underground. You're too in yourself. And you know, going within can be an amazing experience. But sometimes we can be too within ourselves. So this is about having fun, bringing in change, planning fun things going forward. It could just be going for a walk around the block. It could be going to the park. It could be going for a coffee. But you're in desperate need of fun, illumination. It's going through a period of illumination, deep illumination, and stillness. Being able to balance the time with the Hermit but not staying there, if that makes sense. Illumination, there's a lot of rebalancing having to go on, a lot of rebalancing going on after a period of turmoil, healing chaos coming in, the tornado. The tornado coming in to clear things. Adventures. Needing to plan adventures. Needing to take risks as well. Taking a risk for you could just be getting out of bed someday. Taking a risk could just be going to work. But risks need to be taken. I don't mean to a point where you're going to risk your life. I'm not saying that. But actually, you can't stay where you're at this minute. And protection at this time. Knowing that you are protected. And knowing that this too shall pass. And simplifying your life as well. One more card. Flexibility. Being flexible going through this. Allowing yourself flexibility. Not being rigid that this has to be the way things are done. Thank you for watching. If you've got to the end of this video and you would like to leave a comment but not sure what you'd like to put or say, leave me a Capricorn emoji in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Love to all. Like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.